Hi, in this video I'm going to show you what exactly does the filter formula do. Now this is different from the usual drop-down filter that we do, and you can sort of think of it like a mashup between the drop-down filters, VLOOKUP formula and pivot tables. Just by using the one filter formula, you're able to get certain data from your existing database filtered out, and on top of all of this, I'm going to also show you how you can utilize the sort function or the sort formula to filter out the data in the exact order in which you want to filter them. So let's get started. Type equal to filter and open the bracket. Now, the first thing that it's going to ask you for is array. Array is the entire table on your database that you want to filter from. So here in this case, I want to filter this table. Type comma, and now it's going to ask you for include. I want to include all the data that have the department accounts. So to do this, I want to include the entire department column, which includes the accounts department. Once I select the column, I want to say equal to this cell, because here is where I'm going to select the departments in the future. Type comma again, and it's going to ask you for if empty. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that because if empty is within square brackets, that means that it is optional. So you can either close the bracket here and end it, or basically what it's asking is if it doesn't find accounts in the data range selected, what should I do? So you can either leave it blank with double quotes, or you can double quotes and say not found or any other text that you wanted to say, or as I said, you can just leave it blank. Close the bracket and hit enter. As you can see, it's given you the entire filter range, not just the accounts, but the entire data set in which accounts is included. Now we can take it one step further and we can include a designation. So let's say executives. So it should filter out only Matthew and Sarah's information. So start by typing equal to filter. The array would remain the same. We include the entire table here. Type comma, and now because we need to have two different criteria, we want to start it with an open bracket, and inside the open bracket we want to include the department. So let's select the department column equal to accounts, close the bracket, and now because we have two different parameters or criteria, you want to separate the two with an asterisk, right? Now you enter in the second parameter. So again, open bracket and designation column this time equal to select the designation that we have selected here. Close the bracket again. And now again, as I said before, you can either fill up the information for if empty or not. I'm going to leave it blank and close the bracket. And as you can see, we've got now Matthew and Sarah. Now, if you have noticed, the first cell where I've typed the formula is editable in the formula bar, but everywhere else it's grayed out because it's auto-filled based on the data range that you selected when you selected the array in the beginning of the filter formula. Now you can just use the drop-down menu here to filter out all the information that you want, and it appears as it should. You can also change the designation here to manager, assistant manager, or executive. So to sort the data here that you filtered, you can use the sort formula. Let's quickly go ahead and see what sort does. To use the sort formula, type equal to, type sort, and open the bracket. It's going to ask you for the array. Array is the data set that you want to sort. Sort index, sort order, and by column are all optional fields because they're under square brackets. Now, if you want to see a detailed video on sort, please subscribe to the channel. I'll make a separate video on that. But in this case, just to show you how it works, let's select salary per month column and hit enter. It sorted all of the salaries from the lowest salary to the highest salary. So to incorporate this inside of our filter formula, all we have to do is type equal to sort, and then we have the filter formula. Come to the end, type comma, sort index, let's say 2, comma, sort order, you can say 1 for ascending or -1 for descending. Let's say -1 and close the bracket. Now we should have the names in the order of Robert, John, and then Elizabeth. And as you can see, it sorted the data by name. If we want to sort it by salary, all we have to do is note that this is column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4 and column 5. So instead of sort index being 2, we make it 5 and hit enter. Now it's sorted salary per month in the descending order. Again, to make it ascending order, all we have to do is remove the -1 and it's flipped it around to ascending order. Now click here if you want to learn more about drop-down lists, or click here for a different lesson. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Excel tutorials. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.